I have something to tell you guys to continue my Grand Big Mac Chronicle yesterday. For those of you who might have remembered my review on the Grand Big Mac that I had yesterday before stream. It's a really sad story, actually. I had my Grand Big Mac yesterday. I was really excited to go to McDonald's because Typo was like, we were laying in bed the night before, and he said that we can go to McDonald's the next day, and I was excited. That was one of the first few things I was like when I woke up. I woke up like an hour before stream yesterday, and I was like, we went to McDonald's and I got the Grand Big Mac because that was the new things. I got it with a fry, and with an ice cream cone because I noticed they had ice cream cones and I wanted some of their vanilla ice cream. So I got that, brought it home. Started I wanted to look at the Grand Big Mac, right? In the midst of me trying to fucking finagle my way around the fucking Grand Big Mac disaster that it is, it tastes like just it's just more Big Mac. You know, it's exactly what you might as well just buy 2 Big Macs, right? You might as well just buy 2 Big Macs, and there's more sauce on it, which makes it harder to eat because it's big and it slips around. So I was struggling. I was eating it from both sides like a blizzard that's too full in the Florida sun. Just trying to fucking lick the sides to get the Big Mac sauce off of the sides of the burger so it wouldn't be messy to eat. And then the lettuce is just fucking falling on the floor constantly, and I'm looking at the time and I'm like, my stream's gonna be here soon. And then I was like, okay, guess what I did? We usually take our French fries out of the bag when we get home and we eat our fast food. We usually do that. This time, we didn't. We usually put our trash back into the bag afterwards. Hypo got his fries out, I left my fries in. I made a mental note. But when I went to go get my stream ready yesterday, I put my Grand Big Mac container back into the bag without taking my fries out. I was blissfully ignorant. I thought that I had eaten my fries. I completely forgot all about it. It was in the back of my mind, but we already threw the bag into the trash. I was laying in bed with Typo because I was relaxing after stream because my legs were hurting because I guess I was sitting crisscross applesauce for too long, and I was laying in bed. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. I was like, why do I crave fries so much if I just had fries earlier, right? And I realized I don't remember getting my fries out of the bag, and I do not remember the sensation of eating my McDonald's French fries earlier. And you know, those things just they don't taste the same if they're not fresh. And then I was like, I'm not sure if I ate my fries. I sprang up out of bed, looked at Typo, and I said, I'm not sure if I ate my fries earlier. And then he thought back to it, and he couldn't remember me eating my fries earlier either. So I go to the trash can, and I look in the McDonald's bag. I'm like, I don't know why. Like parts of my senses were going off, as if I was like, oh my god, this is a life-threatening situation. I gotta get these fries out of the bag. I was like, frantic. That's the word I'm looking for. And I was getting it out, and I accidentally, I was trying not to drop trash onto the floor, and I was dropping trash onto the floor because I was trying to hurry and get them out. And I look at them, and then there they are. My French fries in the McDonald's bag. In the trash. See the salvage. Or so you think. Some of you guys may know that our apartment has a cockroach problem, so Typo informs me, hey, even though the French fries aren't dirty, I did see live cockroaches in the trash earlier. And then, so, I'm like, what are the odds? I took the fries out and I looked around and they seemed fine, you know? And then he was like, you shouldn't eat those fries. They were in the trash and there was live cockroaches. And I'm like, I'm going to my computer and I'm Googling, can you eat things cockroaches touch? And it was like, things are like, no. And there's always so many misinformed comments on the internet about what is good and what isn't good and what you can eat and what you shouldn't eat. And it's I don't really want to be sick right now because I have a bunch of things I am actively doing. So I was looking at the fries and I was looking at the google.com and it was like cockroaches could put bacteria and stuff into the fries and stuff. And then I was like, in order to get these fries clean, some of these sources are saying I would have to raise them to a high temperature. And I looked at these McDonald's fries and I was like, Fries aren't good when you reheat them anyways. These fries won't be good if I reheat them anyways. Even if I got them that hot in the microwave, even if I got them that hot in the oven. And I'm talking to one of my mods in Discord at this time. It's like midday for Free because Free's in Singapore. And Free was like, no, don't eat it. Don't eat it. And I'm like, I'm sad. I was so upset. I was so ready. I was so excited to have my treat. And I didn't know, like, I felt embarrassed with, like, how upset this made me that I missed my McDonald's fries. And the thing is that between me looking at them in the trash, I took them out of the trash. I put them on my desk as I was Googling just to make sure there weren't any more cockroaches that would crawl into it. And I was looking at them and I was looking at Google and I was looking at them and I was looking at Google and I was just like, I had to put them down. So I just took one of the french fries out, was playing with it with Mirai for a little bit. I didn't let him eat it. He accidentally licked it once, but that's okay. I'm sure that's fine. But I was just kind of playing with it because, like, he likes french fries for some reason. So I just played with Mirai with a long fry for, like, maybe a few minutes. And then I put him in the trash. And then later that night, Typo does a litter box. We usually put them in grocery bags, and he's like, I'm gonna put I'm pretty sure you don't want these fries because you put them back in the trash, but I'm putting the litter in there, so just so you know. And I was like, okay. And then we did the dishes, and then we usually have one of those sink drain catches, right? And as I did the dishes, I just knocked the sink drain thing on the side of the trash can as always to get the things that are stuck to it, into it, right on top of the fries. And I'm like, rest in peace. I was really upset about missing my fries. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I didn't like the Grand Big Mac as much as I thought I would, because, well, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna like it that much. I mean, it's just a big fucking Big Mac, and there's nothing wrong with a Big Mac fundamentally. It's a Big Mac, but it's just a bigger Big Mac, and I wish they would bring back their artisan, like, chicken grilled sandwiches and stuff like that, because those were good, but that's aside from the point. Maybe it's because I didn't have my side serving of fries, and now I'm really sad. And so this morning, I was like, I'll just make myself some fries in the morning, right? Some, like, oven baked fries. That's good. I could melt some cheese on it. I like to do that. I like to get some potatoes, cut them up, put them under the oven for quite a while, get them a nice, like, crispy, starchy outside, then, like, put them in a bowl with some butter and some herbs and some cheese, and I'll melt it. The potatoes we brought back from the store, the packaging, you know how potato bags usually have air holes for ventilation? It only had it on one specific part of the packaging. We accidentally put that side facing down. So guess what I find myself Googling today? Is it okay to have potatoes that are wet? Okay, and to preface this, I don't know if you guys have ever seen a bag of potatoes that have gotten extremely hot and left out, or like bagged up, like without ventilation. Like it creates a moisture in the bag, you know? And we're on the 3rd floor of the apartment, so it gets rather hot. So it creates moisture in the bag. I touched a potato and it was wet, and I smelled the bag and I was like, it's that. My point being is that I had to roll out the potatoes, too bad for eating, because they had eyes for who knows how long. And usually I'll just cut those off, right? I'll just cut off the eyes and, you know, and just check out the potato, because I usually I cut it up and I can see the parts if they have gone bad. And you have to be safer about that, because there could be parts that aren't good to eat that just don't look bad yet. But, you know. I had to roll these ones out bad because they just fucking smelled awful. And I couldn't even have my fucking potatoes. I didn't have my french fries. I didn't have my potatoes. I didn't have that shot that I just missed. Fucking Makoto Yuki. So yeah, that's a continuation saga of my Grand Big Mac experience, which isn't that bad, but it was just hard to eat in a Big Mac. Exactly what they are kind of selling on the package. And I didn't get my McDonald's fries. Thank you guys for listening. My potato addiction isn't quenched. You're right, Jesus. And it better be quenched soon before you find yourself needing to save humanity and coming back down to Earth from this specific ghastly specter that is about to lose their fucking mind.